being such a drain, guess I'll just shut up.
Drain, shut.
No!
No, we are at war. It is
Don't say
on.
it!
Shower on.
Now that scene is from the TV show Will and Grace. Smart home devices like the shower that you're looking at are becoming more popular. They top many holiday wish lists. It's estimated there are now more than 1 billion internet-connected devices in homes across North America, and that number will nearly double by 2025. But each smart device comes with a security risk, they say. CBS News contributor and editor-in-chief of Wired, that's Nick Thompson, is back at the table. Good to see you, Nicholas.
Good to see you, Gayle. How are you?
So, I'm good. So, well, actually, I'm not good, but that's another story. Why should people care if you can hack into your refrigerator or your vacuum cleaner? Why should we care about that?
Right.
What information are you getting?
So the risk is not just that a hacker will make too many ice cubes. The risk is that there is data stored on those devices, including your location and perhaps whether you're there at that time. And then not only that, if a hacker can get onto one device, it's possible that it can be a foothold to get on your whole Wi-Fi network or perhaps to get on your phone through that device's app. And once they're there, lots of other things can happen.
And a common type of attack is called a botnet. What is that?
So a botnet is when hackers attack a whole bunch of devices, like they figure out the default password for all the refrigerators, and then they use those refrigerators essentially as computers to attack other machines around the internet. So it's not actually something that harms you, but last year when the whole internet went down, there's just a botnet attack tied, I believe, to old VCRs connected to the internet. So what happens is all of these smart home devices, right? They come with default passwords when you get them. And a lot of them don't have real security baked into them because they're low margin devices made by tons of manufacturers. And so often they come with the same password for all the devices, and then a hacker can very easily get into all of them.
How would you know if you were hacked?
Yeah.
Well, you probably wouldn't.
People start talking to you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
in a bad scenario,
That's a good question, yeah. How do you
It's
know?
an excellent question, and it's very hard to tell. You might be able to tell if you're good at analyzing your router traffic. You might notice a slowdown across all of your devices. One thing that I do, one security precaution, and there are lots of security precautions, but one thing I do is I unplug my router every time I go away for the weekend, just in case something on it has been compromised. Just take those things offline, make them reset, come back in Monday, plug it back in, at least limit some of the hacking.
What can hackers do with that data?
Yeah.
Well, they can do all kinds of bad things, right? So they can run a big botnet, which doesn't really affect you, but is bad for the world. They can figure out whatever information you've stored on the device. And if they can get to another device, then they have a camera inside your home. That's not good at all. They can find your passwords. That's not good at all. So the steps you should take to protect yourself. Like I said, you can unplug things.
Yeah.
You shouldn't connect devices you don't use. If you have some old device connected to your internet and you haven't used it in 2 years, just unplug it. You should change the default password. And you should update the software on all these devices whenever you can. Basic security steps, you'll be okay.
Do you still think they're a good thing right before Christmas? Are they good gifts?
I love them. I mean, smart homes are awesome, right? It is so cool what you can do with all these devices.
But there's a but, yeah.
The problem is that the tech has come really fast, right? It's just a couple of years, and because it's low margins, so many manufacturers, so confusing, we don't have security. So it needs to happen. We need to kind of take care of our devices and protect ourselves, and then the manufacturers need to start building better security into them, recognizing how important it is. But still, the stuff's super cool, so go for it.
Well, Nick, always good to see you. Thank you so much.
Good to see you. Thanks, Norah.